Hello again and welcome. This is probably going to be my last video on this 999 MARX that I rebuilt. When I made the last video where I was running that pull test and comparing the two engines I have side by side, I realized just how noisy this engine was. Now again, I had completely taken this engine apart. I had polished all the parts and I had re-greased them. And again, the gearing on this is off of the donor motor, which was in much better shape than what my original motor was, and that includes the bearings. But what I hadn't realized is this drive bearing that fits behind the primary drive gear. This was loose inside of the plate. So you can see it has this little feature here that locks the bearing and prevents it from turning. So there's a small detent feature that's built into the plate that fits inside of this groove. So I took the train back apart and I pulled the gear once more, and then I took a punch and then I divoted this outside ridge a little bit just to expand that slightly, and then that holds it in place inside of the plate. You can just hear how much quieter this runs now. Let me bring the camera in a little closer. Turn the power supply down a little bit. Well, that's going to be all for my series on model trains. Unless I decide to put a big layout together. I kind of doubt that's going to happen, but you never know. So until the next video, have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next year. Later.